So we're back with part 7, and in this episode then we're going to be finishing off our pool. So to begin this episode, we're just going to go to the floor above the rooms that we placed in the last episode. And all we're going to do to start off with is we're just going to count 7 blocks out, and on the 7th block we're just going to place a marker with our glowstone. Then behind that we're just going to delete 2 blocks on either side of the glowstone, so you just want to clear out 5 blocks overall behind the glowstone. Then on either side we're going to delete 3 blocks diagonal to this. And the same again by deleting 3 blocks on either side. After this then we're going to delete 2 lots of 2 on either side. And now you just want to place 1 block, then 2. Then we're going to place 1 block 3 times. After this you just want to place 2 blocks back and then another lot of 2. And to finish off marking out our pool, we're just going to place 3 blocks back 3 times. And as you can see, it finishes directly in the corner where we want it to finish. Next then, we're just going to clear out all the blocks within the space that we've marked out. So this is going to take a little while, so I'm just going to speed this bit up. So now we've cleared out that space, we're going to mark the edge of our pool with oak planks and glowstone. So to begin, we're going to place our oak planks across the centre here. And on the 2 blocks diagonal to this, we're just going to place our glowstone. And we're going to place our glowstone on every other corner. So for the other blocks, you just want to place your oak planks, and again for every other corner we're just going to place our glowstone. And now for our glowstone on either corner. So that's that side done there, and you can see we've just placed it on every other block with our glowstone. So you just want to do this side exactly the same as we have done so far. There you go, so that's the side of the walls filled in. And now we're just going to place a layer on top of the base of the pool, because we need to place our water on top. So for this we're just going to use our gold blocks, but again you can use any blocks for this. So you just want to place a layer of any material on top of the base layer of the pool again. And now on top of the gold blocks, we're just going to place our buckets of water. So you just want to evenly spread the buckets of water to make sure the water's not flowing, to make the pool look as good as possible. And there you go, that's all of our water place. So you just want to fly around and make sure you haven't got any of the water flowing. But now we can delete all of our gold blocks as we don't need them anymore. So you just want to go across and make sure you delete all the blocks within the water now. There you go, that's all of the gold blocks in the water deleted, apart from one which we'll change in a second. But now we're just going to add some glowstone across the other side of the wall, just to add a little bit more light to the pool. So underneath this section here, we're just going to place glowstone on every corner block, all the way across. And there's the gold block that we forgot about. So now you need to do exactly the same on the other side. The next thing we're going to be doing is placing our grey wool in between all of the glowstone that we just placed. And that's all our grey wool placed in between there. So the next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be placing some steps down into the actual pool. And for this we're going to be using our oak slabs. So at the back here we're just going to be placing 2 rows of oak slabs. And you want to place it 1 block into the water. Then in front of this we're going to be placing our oak planks. And you want to have a 2 block overhang on either side. So now for the other side as well. Then in front of this we're going to be placing our slabs again. And that's our entrance to the pool finished there. So the next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be adding some seating in the space we got behind. So from the back corner here, we're just going to count 15 blocks out, and on the 15th block we're just going to place 5 across with our orange wool. So that's the 15th block, and now we're just going to place our 5 across with our orange wool, and we're just going to turn that into a sofa then. Then on the left hand side, 1 block out and then diagonal to it, we're just going to create a 1 wide sofa. And for the table, we're just going to create an L shape with our stone slabs. So it's just 3 across the back with 1 in front. Then behind the sofa that we just placed, we're just going to leave a 2 block space, and on the 3rd block we're just going to place our oak leaves 7 blocks outwards. And you just want to build it 2 blocks high overall. Then in the bottom left hand corner here, we're just going to delete the oak leaves and place a block of glowstone. And in the top right hand corner we're just going to do the same there, just so it adds a little bit more light to the room. So in this space then we're going to place another large sofa. So 1 block diagonal from a corner, we're just going to place 5 wide with our orange wool. Then you just want to extend it back another 4 blocks. And then place your corner pieces and your stone slabs in the space there. Once you've done this, we're going to add a small coffee table. So diagonal to the sofa that we just placed, we're just going to place a L shape with our stone slabs, and then just 1 diagonal to that as well. After this, we're just going to place 4 wide with our orange wool. So on the right hand side you can see we've just left a 1 block space from the edge of our coffee table, and that's where we need to place our sofa. And finish this small section off, we're just going to add 1 last sofa, and again it's going to be 4 wide with our orange wool at the back. And to finish this room off then, we're just going to add some light. So for this we're just going to use an iron bar with a piece of glowstone coming down, and you just want to place it in the bottom left hand corner of our coffee table. So you can see it's directly above the bottom left hand corner there. Then we're just going to go into the next pod and we're going to add some light coming down from the roof as well. But this time you just want to have it 1 block in front of the centre of our coffee table. On this side then we will be adding 1 more section of seating, but on the other side we'll be adding a hot tub and also some deck chairs. At the back then we're going to start off by placing 5 blocks of orange wool. And we're going to extend it out another 5 blocks towards us. Then before we place our half slabs, we're just going to extend it out 1 block at the back there, so it's 6 in length overall. At the back then we're just going to extend it out 1 block, so it's 6 blocks in length overall. And then we can place our half slabs in the centre. And in front of this we're going to be placing a small coffee table, and you want to place it in an N shape. In front of this then we'll be placing a small coffee table, and you just want to place it 2 blocks and then 1 block on the side. Then leaving a 2 block space in front of our coffee table, we're going to be placing another small sofa. So for this we're going to have 4 wide with our orange wool at the back. And we're just going to add 2 half slabs to finish off our coffee table as well. Then to finish off this small area, we're going to add a little bit of light coming down from the roof. So same design as what we've used so far by having the iron bars with one piece of glowstone on the bottom. And that finishes off this side of the room. So again, in the next side of the room we will be adding a hot tub and some seating area. For our hot tub then, we're just going to grab our birchwood planks and our birchwood slabs. Then from the corner you just want to count out 7 blocks. And on the 7th block we're just going to place our birchwood planks as a marker. Next then you just want to count 7 blocks outwards from this block we just placed. And on the 7th block we're just going to place our birchwood planks again. Then on the right hand side we're just going to place 2 more birchwood planks, but on the left hand side you just want to place 1 birchwood plank. Then diagonal to this we're just going to place 2 birchwood planks on either side. And we're going to place 2 blocks diagonal to this on either side again. And finish off, you just want to place 1 block diagonal to that as well. Now this is going to mark out the edge of our inside section of our hot tub, as we're going to have a larger outside section as well. Then all we're going to do is we're just going to fill it all with water. Next then we're going to be adding some glowstone to our hot tub, just to add a little bit more light to it in the dark. So these don't have to be in a specific place, but we're just going to be dotting them around in the corners. Next then we're going to add our outer layer to our hot tub. So you just want to count 5 blocks away from the edge of our wood. And on the 5th block we're just going to place a marker with our birchwood planks. Then we're just going to extend it so it's 4 blocks wide, so it's in line with the front section of our inner layer of our hot tub. Once you've done this, we're just going to mark out a pattern of 2 blocks, then 2 blocks, and then 1. So it's going to be exactly the same pattern as what's in front, and you want to do it on both sides. So now another 2 blocks. And then our 1 block. After this, you just want to place one block diagonal twice. Then behind this, we're just going to place 2 blocks diagonal to this. And then 1 block in the corner there to finish it off. And that marks the outer layer of our hot tub. So all we're going to do now is we're going to delete all the white wall blocks within our hot tub space. And we can also delete our 4 markers as we don't need them anymore. There you go, so we've cleared out the space now, apart from those 2 blocks. But apart from those, we will start by marking out the outer layer underneath the edge of our hot tub. So on the edge here, we're just going to be placing our birch wood planks all around the edge. So now for the other side as well. We will also need to place a block in that back corner just to stop the water flowing through, but it won't actually make too much difference. And that's the edge of our hot tub marked out. So the next thing we will be doing is we're going to be placing a layer of blocks inside and placing our water on top. So this is going to be the same as our larger pool by placing our gold blocks on top. Now just for our water on top of this. That's our water placed there. And the next thing we'll be doing is we'll be deleting the gold blocks in the floor, as well as making it so you can get into the upper section of the hot tub easily. So from the centre then, you can see there's one section to the left which we're going to be deleting so you can get into the upper section again. And we'll be doing the same on the right. So it's just the one section away from the centre there. Next then, you just want to delete your blocks that you've placed in the floor. That's all our gold blocks deleted now. And all we're going to do to finish off the hot tub is we're going to add 2 layers around the edge of the hot tub with our birchwood planks. So just replacing our white wool and just going around the edge. Now for our second layer around the edge. If we did have one more additional layer, we probably would be adding a different material for the floor for the hot tub, but because we don't want it going through to the next floor, we're just going to leave it as white wool. So to finish off this episode then, we're going to be adding some deck chairs. So for our deck chairs then, we're going to be using spruce wood stairs and spruce wood planks. You just want to start by placing 1 spruce wood plank and a spruce wood stair behind that. Then the same, leaving a 1 block space. But this time we're going to be leaving a 2 block space for the next one. And we'll be placing 1 more set of these, so 1 more set of 2, making sure to leave a 2 block space again. Once you've done this, you just want to place 1 more set of chairs, leaving a 3 block space and then 1. And as always, we're just going to place our spruce wood stair with a spruce wood slab in front. And then 1 chair next to that. And for the last set of chairs, we're going to have it facing into the pool again. But this time we're going to have it so it's in front of the elevator shaft. So from the edge of the birchwood planks, we're just going to have the first chair, and leaving a 1 block space, we're going to have the second chair. And there you go, we're just going to leave it there for this episode.